Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. My name is Richard. Today we're talking about buying motorbikes when you've not gone and seen them. Andy, my mate, bought a Suzuki T500 1974 a couple of months ago, and we're going to talk about that. And he bought it with a seized engine. Ironically, it had got no bloody pistons, but we're going to talk about it, and that's a bit different. So let me just get my camera sorted. Let's get the advertising out of the way. Ride iron gloves, order them in the description below. They're absolutely fantastic, about £95 or £100. Absolutely brilliant. The batteries are great. The C3 Plus from Ayuchi. I only work with Ayuchi and Ride Iron, no one else as yet, and not interested in any other screens either, because Ayuchi are the best. I've been all over Europe with Ayuchi screens, and this is my third or fourth. The C3 Plus, you can get that for about £70 using my promotion code. That's all the advertising out the way. Here is my Triumph Tiger 800. Absolutely brilliant. I am riding it more and more, and I am falling in love with it. Let's get myself out and sorted. Right, okie dokie. Right, don't forget that Ayuchi screen is quick release, and it only takes one little cable just there to take it away and put it in your top box or take it into the cafe with you. Yeah, it's so easy to use. It is designed to be quick release, and it works wonderfully. What a grotty day. However, buying a bike unseen. So, I live in Staffordshire, as does Andy, and he bought unseen a Suzuki T500 1974 with a seized engine. When he got it delivered, because we didn't go down to Brighton to go and see it, when it got delivered, we realised that no wonder it was seized, because it hadn't got any pistons in the engine. The pistons had been removed. It had obviously been seized. So the point of this one is, be very, very careful when you buy off the internet. Make sure when you get the bike that it is as exactly as described. Now, Andy bought this T500, which was in original condition and very tired looking. Yeah, and we knew that there would be lots and lots of work. A full engine rebuild, full gearbox rebuild, all the seals, carburetors refurbished, petrol tanks sorted out, all that kind of stuff. He's stripped everything down and he's cracking on with it now, and he's doing a wonderful job. So that bike cost him somewhere around £2,000, I think, and he's spending a reasonable amount of money on it to get it to where he wants it to be. Now, I've only bought one bike over the internet unseen, and that was a BSA Goldstar from 2024, was it? 2023. It was only a couple of months old, and I ended up selling it after owning it for about 9 months or whatever. It was a wonderful bike. A wonderful bike. The BSA Goldstar, I had wonderful experiences on it. And it's the new one. And that's the only bike I've bought off the internet unseen. But they did send me photographs, and it looked immaculate. And it was immaculate. And I was really pleased with it. Really, really pleased. There are videos in the library on the channel on that BSA Goldstar. Go and have a look. It was brilliant. Would I have another? Yeah, I probably would. I probably would actually. The only problem is the bloody Indian management team. They ended up crashing the value of the BSA Goldstars by doing something stupid like suddenly reducing the price of the bike by £1,000 or whatever. What's happening here? Everybody's going slow. But yeah, I had a wonderful time on that BSA. Wonderful. But just all I'm saying is, if you buy it unseen, you know, then you're taking some kind of risk. Yeah, some kind of risk. So when Andy was talking about getting this Suzuki T500, I said, why don't we go down to Brighton, or where, it was on the south coast, it was either Brighton or Bournemouth. I said, why don't we go down, stop over the night, have a curry, and go and have a look at it, make sure you know exactly what you're buying. And he said no. He said he was happy to take the risk. And that's okay. That's okay. I'm not disputing that. But when it was delivered, of course the engine was seized. Then we realised that the heads, the two heads and the two barrels weren't even tightened down. So after releasing them, Andy then texted me and said, there's no pistons. There's the connecting rods, the con rods, but no pistons in the barrels, hence why it was seized. But that's okay. It would have had new pistons anyway, because it was going to go in for a rebore, new bearings, everything. And the engine that is done now, up to date, it's looking absolutely brilliant. He won't let me video it for some strange reason, but it is absolutely brilliant. It's coming together beautifully, and he's going to have a great time with that. I reckon the engine will start up within the next week or two. It's had the rebore, he's got a piston kit, he's got the gearbox working perfectly, he's got everything working perfectly on the engine. Just need to put the electronics into the engine and then make sure there's a spark, and then give it a squirt of easy start and see if it kicks, see if it fires. Oh dear. But yeah, so just be very, very careful what you order off the internet. Yeah, just be careful and make sure if there's any problems when you get the machine that there's a return policy, and that they're going to be happy to pay the return policy. Look at this Aiuchi C6, sorry, the Aiuchi C3 Plus that I've got in front of me. Absolutely brilliant. Tyre pressure monitoring, absolutely brilliant. It's connected to my mobile phone. Oops, I better slow down. It's connected to my mobile phone, and it's directing me home. Just come through Loggerheads in Staffordshire on my way to Eckershaw. Please don't pull out. That's a good job. Do you know what? I've just come from McDonald's. I was in the car park sorting myself out. A couple drove in. I was having, I was in the car park sorting myself out, having a cigarette, getting the cameras ready. A couple drives in, parks the car up. Both of them heads down into the laps, obviously messing around with the mobile phones. They must have been there at least 10 minutes while I'm sorting myself out. Yeah. What? It's a Sunday What's the world come to where you're constantly looking down at your mobile phone? Thank the Lord for motorbikes where you just can't see your mobile phone. That's a nice Mercedes. He's got his roof down in this cold weather while I've got my heated ride iron gloves on. I know I'm advertising. I would love it if you went into the description and ordered either the Auchi or the ride iron gloves. That would be really superb. I do get a little bit of a commission which helps me create content for you. Being open and transparent. Whilst riding the Staffordshire roads. Absolutely wonderful on this Triumph Tiger 800. Nearly 10 years old, this Tiger 800. With 22,000 miles on it. I will be hopefully taking it into Europe in 2026. Unless I do something silly like trade it in for another motorbike. Absolutely beautiful. I will be, whilst I've got the C6 Plus Auchi screen on here, I have to refit the Auchi BX screen. That is absolutely brilliant. A bit more expensive than the C3 Plus. But if you but I will be putting the BX back on this because the BX is their top of the line model back onto the Tiger 800, and I'll probably put this C3 Plus onto my GSX 1400 and see where the GSX 1400 takes me. So yeah, just be careful ordering online and not bought as unseen. I suppose if it's brand new, that's fine, or maybe a few months old and you've got a great dealer warranty like I had. Great guys, it was somewhere down south, I can't remember what the name were, but they're a big organisation, and I had no problems with that BSA. But you know, and Andy knew, to be fair, Andy knew he would be spending an amount of money on this Suzuki T500 to get it back to its roadworthy condition. Oh, beautiful ride, beautiful. Yeah, you should order yourself this C3 Plus. Absolutely great. £70. I'll try to remember to put the price up. Here we are. Is this a combine harvester? Oh, it isn't. It isn't. We get used to this living in the countryside. Look how wide that is. Wow. Absolutely ginormous. How much do you think that thing cost? I suspect a fortune. I have no idea what it does, but I suspect that cost a fortune. Look how wide it is. Wow. If it wasn't for that machine, I wouldn't have any food. So always give your farming community some space and give them some respect. They're the guys that put food on my table. Wow. Unbelievable. That looks a nice house. Some nice houses here. Absolutely wonderful. Look at this C6, sorry, C3 Plus. Absolutely brilliant. So basically it emulates your phone. So all the apps on your phone, or most of the apps, can be... Oh, I thought he was pulling in. Here we go. Let's give him some space. Let's give him some space. Let's give him some space. Give him a wave. Say thank you. Ah, he's pulled in anyway. There we go. Just be careful when ordering motorbikes off the internet. And don't forget to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, if you are subscribed, thank you very much. It is really appreciated. I'm forever in your debt. If it meant something to you, give the video a like. And comment below. Have you ordered stuff off the internet and been happy? Have you ordered stuff off the internet and been disappointed with the motorcycle that got delivered? What's the situation? You tell me. My experience, my one and only experience with the BSA Goldstar was brilliant. You tell me what it's like. I did like that BSA Goldstar. It was a brilliant bike. Sad that the Indian management decided to do what they did and piss everybody off. But that said, the Bantam's flying out, so they say. And that said, October best-selling bike was the Vosges DSX 800. There you go. The Chinese are coming in for a storm. Then again, DSX 800, brand new, £7,000. Unbelievable price. I mean, how much is a Tiger now? Tiger 900, 13, 12, 13, 14,000 pounds. Look at that beauty. Wow. 12, 13, 14,000 pounds. Twice as much as the Vosges DSX 800. I should really buy one, but I don't know. I'd like to, but I'm not in a position where I can afford to take that much of a risk from a financial perspective. If I was going to keep it for 4 years, no problems, I'd just buy one. Especially with the warranty that comes through. I'd just buy one. I don't think there's any problem with it. The Chinese by 2035 may be the leading manufacturers globally. Not in America, because America is stopping the import of Chinese goods, especially the electronics, like the DJI cameras that I'm using. For some strange reason, they think that using the technology, they're going to get information passed from America over to China. I don't think China's that bothered. China is, from a technology perspective, is years ahead of virtually everywhere in the world. They are absolutely years ahead. Here we are, my home village, hometown, Eckershaw. Hope you enjoyed the ride and the chat about buying bikes off the internet unseen. Ride safely, and I'll see you very soon. Thanks for your watching. Give it a like. See you soon. Bye bye.